Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. Hey, man, check this out. All right, man, shout out to Ticket TV because this has been something that he been very passionate about. As him being a athlete, he understands, a unity and a brotherhood between athletes. And Ticket felt slighted, and he felt betrayed because he's an athlete, and a lot of these athletes turned their back on Colin Kaepernick. A lot of those NFL players were cowards. Now all of a sudden they talked about, well, they discussed it about what happened with George Floyd, and now all of a sudden the NFL is probably trying to come up with a way to make Colin Kaepernick their figurehead. But go ahead, you know what, Cap? Go ahead. You didn't did enough. You proved beyond a shadow of a doubt you real with this shit. Now the funny part about it is, rumor has it that the NFL may encourage the Minnesota Vikings to sign Colin Kaepernick. Yes, you heard correct. That the NFL is ready to throw up the white flag after lying, saying, oh, we didn't blackball Colin Kaepernick out the league. Oh, he just couldn't play. Now, to all you fake ass people that was coming on me and Tickets channel, talking to gang and shit about Colin Kaepernick, what you got to say now? So now all you motherfuckers is disgusted by what you saw with George Floyd. You talked about you disgusted and it was wrong and all this type of shit, but y'all the same motherfuckers that probably was talking shit about Colin Kaepernick. When this, what he was saying all along, it was never about the flag. It was a fake narrative created by the lamestream, predominantly white media. It was, at the end of the day, it was much to do about nothing. And like I said before, they turned this into like this was the worst thing that they had ever saw. Somebody not standing up for the national anthem, but yet you had black people being murdered, harassed, terrorized on a regular basis from current to as far back as 400 years in the United States of America. All of a sudden now people are appalled. Now you appalled. And like I said, a lot of this is grandstanding, and I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not finna start shaking hands and giving people hugs and saying we're all one. You can save that bullshit, because you should, since you so outraged about what you saw with George Floyd, you should have been outraged about Breonna Taylor. You should have been outraged about Eric Gardner. You should have been outraged about Ahmaud Arbery. No. What was y'all saying? They got what they deserved. Trayvon Martin got what he deserved. Remember that? Y'all rode for George Zimmerman. Y'all made fun. Just like y'all making fun. Some of y'all making fun of what happened to George Floyd. Oh, yeah. And to those two white boys, I will be calling your job. Because you don't deserve to have a job, since you think that's so funny. And real talk, I hope somebody recognize you two white boys, and I hope they beat y'all asses. Since y'all think that's so funny. Since you think having a cop apply that kind of pressure to somebody's neck till they pass out and die, that's cool. And that's funny, though. That construction company they work for, Shade Tree Construction, apparently people didn't already caught wind and been calling them. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get fired for that. And I hope they do get fired. That's the lowest of the low. But anyway, let's get back to Cap now. I said that I would end my boycott of the NFL. I have not watched the NFL game on my TV in like 3 years. And I will not. Like I said before, I keep track of the NFL just for journalistic purposes. Because my channel is called Town Business Sports and Media. So, but I don't watch the NFL. I can get all the information I need off my phone post game. Like I said, if Cap gives another job, I will cover the NFL on a regular basis. But until he gets back in the league, I'm good. If I have to go 20 years without watching the NFL game, I'm willing to do it, because at the end of the day, he was wronged. and unfairly treated. He was treated shit. They got terrorists that get treated better than Colin Kaepernick did. So, and I'll bet you all you motherfuckers that's like acting like you appalled by what happened with George Floyd. And I know y'all listening to this video because I know I'm gonna get some thumbs down. But yes, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all were the same ones burning his jersey. The same ones burning his jersey. I promise you that. So now this one particular incident, all of a sudden. But Eric Gardner pretty much went through the same thing, said he couldn't breathe. But what was y'all saying? Cops got a tough job. Okay. But yeah, I am calling out this grandstanding. So don't come walking up to me trying to shake my hand and say, hey, brother, we're all one raised to human race. Fuck that shit. Since when? Because I guarantee you, after a month, you'll go back to being who you really are. Because like I said, a lot of this is just grandstanding. You appalled now, but I guarantee you, if you have a fender bender with a black dude and you in a bad mood, I guarantee you after you exchange numbers or whatever, or if you flee the scene, you still gonna have your same thought process. You still will be just like the dude that gunned down Doug Lewis. Or you'll call him a nigger behind his back. So like I said, save your grandstanding. Because like I said, town biz ain't easy to convince. Because like I said, we ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe no more. It's going to take more than one incident. Just like you guys put us through the ringer, we going to put y'all through the ringer to prove that y'all sincere. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.